The Pentagon says the U.S. needs to close the gap with China in terms of new age missiles.
The DoD is now working with private companies to create new hypersonic aircraft.
What if the next war isn't fought with soldiers, but with machines moving faster than sound, minds sharper than humans, and weapons invisible to the naked eye? In 2025, the world teeters on the edge of a technological revolution, one where two giants, China and the United States, battle not just for supremacy, but for survival. Will China's relentless innovation tip the scales? Or will America's decades of dominance hold strong? The tension is palpable, the stakes unimaginable. Today, we're diving into 7 critical arenas of military technology where these superpowers clash. From hypersonic missiles tearing through the sky to artificial intelligence reshaping strategy, this isn't just a race. It's a defining moment for global power. Let's step into the fray. Imagine a weapon so fast it could strike anywhere on Earth in minutes, dodging every defense in its path. That's the reality of hypersonic weapons, traveling over Mach 5, more than 3,800 miles per hour. China is leading this charge with its hypersonic glide vehicles, HGVs, like the DFZF. These aren't just speedy missiles, they twist and turn mid-flight, making them elusive targets. Successfully tested multiple times, the DFZF can hit with precision from thousands of kilometers away. For China, this means a first strike advantage, hitting critical bases or ships before the enemy can blink. The United States isn't standing still. Alarmed by China's progress, the U.S. is pouring resources into its own hypersonic arsenal. Projects like the Hypersonic Air-Breathing Weapon Concept, HAWC, and the Long-Range Hypersonic Weapon, LRHW, aim to match China's speed and accuracy. The U.S. approach leans on versatility, launching from air or sea, not just land. But there's a catch. China's head start has left America playing catch-up. The Pentagon knows the clock is ticking, and every test brings them closer to parity, or peril. Speed isn't just a number, it's a game changer. Hypersonic weapons shrink reaction times from hours to minutes, forcing militaries to rethink defense strategies. China's land-based focus targets regional foes like Taiwan or U.S. bases in Asia. The U.S., with its global reach, wants hypersonics to strike anywhere, anytime. Both nations are neck and neck, but their goals differ. China seeks control of its backyard, while America defends its worldwide influence. The lesson? In war, speed doesn't just kill, it dictates who survives. Artificial intelligence is the brain behind tomorrow's battles, and China is wiring it for war. From autonomous drones to real-time battlefield analysis, China's AI investments are staggering. Their systems crunch data, satellite feeds, troop movements, weather, faster than any human could. This speed gives commanders an edge, predicting enemy moves and striking first. China's not shy about its goal, to leapfrog the U.S. by 2030, making AI the backbone of its military might. The U.S. isn't sleeping on AI either. Through the Joint Artificial Intelligence Center, JAIC, the Pentagon is embedding AI into everything: logistics, cyber defenses, even drone swarms. Picture this. AI spots a failing jet engine before it crashes, keeping pilots safe, or it steers a drone to a target without a human hand on the stick. The U.S. edge lies in integration, tying AI to its vast military network. But keeping up with China's pace is a relentless challenge. Here's the rub. Can we trust machines with war? AI's rise sparks tough questions. China pushes forward, prioritizing results over debate. The U.S. insists on human oversight, but competition might blur those lines. If an AI misjudges a target, who's accountable? Both nations face this dilemma, yet their answers shape the future. The takeaway is clear. AI isn't just a tool. It's a moral frontier, and how it's wielded could redefine humanity's role in conflict. Drones are the eyes, ears, and fists of modern war, and China's taking them to new heights. Enter drone swarms, hundreds of tiny machines acting as one. China's demos show them overwhelming defenses, dodging countermeasures with eerie precision. Each drone talks to its neighbors, adapting in real time. This isn't just firepower, it's a psychological weapon, a buzzing nightmare for any foe. China is betting big on numbers to dominate. The US has ruled the drone game for decades. The MQ-9 Reaper isn't a swarm, it's a sniper. It can loiter for hours, then strike with surgical accuracy. Used in conflicts worldwide, US drones excel at surveillance and targeted kills. The focus isn't quantity, but quality, leveraging experience and tech. While China builds swarms, America refines lone hunters, each approach reflecting their strengths. What's next? Smarter drones. Both nations are fusing AI into these machines, making them autonomous killers or scouts. Miniaturization means smaller, stealthier drones, harder to spot, deadlier to face. The lesson here is evolution. Drones aren't replacing troops, they're amplifying them. Whether through China's numbers or America's precision, drones are rewriting the battlefield's rules. Cyber warfare is the invisible front line, and China's a master of it. State-backed hackers target everything: government secrets, power grids, corporate data. Their goal? Disrupt, steal, and weaken without firing a shot. China's cyber toolkit includes sophisticated malware and relentless espionage, hitting foes where they're vulnerable. It's war without borders, and China's playing to win. The U.S. fights back with muscle and brains. The NSA and U.S. Cyber Command guard against attacks while launching their own. Think crippling enemy networks or exposing their plans. America's strength is its tech ecosystem. Silicon Valley meets the Pentagon, but the internet's chaos makes defense tricky. Every day is a test of resilience against China's digital onslaught. This isn't a Cold War, it's a hot one, fought in code. Both sides race for better hacks, tougher shields. A single breach could crash economies or blind militaries. The insight? Cyber power isn't optional, it's essential. As China and the US duel in this shadow realm, the winner might not need bullets to claim victory. Nuclear weapons are the ultimate trump card, and China is upgrading its deck. The DF-41 missile can hit any spot on Earth, carrying multiple warheads. New nuclear subs add a hidden punch, ensuring China can strike back even if attacked first. This isn't about matching the US, it's about making any aggressor think twice. The US nuclear triad, land missiles, subs, bombers, is a fortress of deterrence. With thousands of warheads, it dwarfs China's stockpile. Programs like the Columbia-class sub keep it cutting edge. America's message is simple: we're untouchable. But China's growth forces a rethink. Superiority isn't forever. More nukes? Less safety? China's rise narrows the gap, risking missteps. A balanced nuclear world sounds stable until tempers flare. The lesson: deterrence works until it doesn't. Both nations must tread carefully or the stakes go global. Space is war's new playground, and China is staking its claim. Anti-satellite weapons can blind enemies by smashing their orbiters. A space station and surveillance sats bolster China's reach. It's a bid to rival U.S. control above Earth, turning the stars into a battlefield. The U.S. Space Force isn't sci-fi, it's real. Launched in 2019, it protects satellites vital for GPS, comms, and intel. New tech like missile warning constellations keeps America ahead. Space isn't a luxury, it's a lifeline, and the U.S. won't let it slip. Space war isn't coming, it's here. Knocking out a satellite could paralyze a military. Both nations know this, fueling a race for dominance. The takeaway? Whoever rules space might rule the world below. China's Navy is exploding. Carriers, subs, destroyers, all aimed at the South China Sea. It's about control, shipping lanes, resources, power projection. The plan isn't just big, it's bold, challenging U.S. supremacy in Asia's waters. The U.S. Navy is a global titan, 11 carriers, unmatched reach. It sails everywhere, backed by allies like Japan. China's growth stings, but America's experience and firepower still rule. The seas are its domain, for now. This isn't just a sea, it's a powder keg. China claims it, the U.S. sails through. Tensions simmer and navies flex. The insight? Naval power isn't just strength, it's strategy. Whoever wins here could tilt the global balance. In 2025, China and the U.S. are locked in a technological duel that could shape our future. Hypersonics, AI, drones, cyber, nukes, space, navies, each field a battleground of innovation and will. America holds the experience lead, but China is closing fast with ambition. Who will win? History's still writing that page. Stay informed, hit like, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe for more deep dives into the forces shaping our world.